It's the Auto Trader pregame show. Paul George, all-star. Coach Hollins, we talked about his numbers before the break. Well, how about the fact that he has not missed a game this year, appearing in all 70 for the Pacers?
That's a pretty amazing stat that he's played in all 70 games.
C.J. Miles, Rodney Stuckey missed time as well off the bench, so Indiana has their first possession. Paul George just 15 the other night, and his jump shot is good to start.
Yeah, a couple days of practice will help with somebody like Paul when he struggles, and the opportunity, because Cunningham is not a bad defender, but Paul will get a chance to play against a guy that's really long and active like he is.
Tony Douglas has been he's been in the starting lineup, yet guarded by the big guy.
Yes, and the Pacers got to make sure they take advantage. How many seconds does he get in the lane? I mean, he played to get a Jens of the ball where he could take the shot.
Paul George, and you want to attack this team. Again, just 8 players, try to get to the free throw line.
To play the possession, every possession in this game. Because the Clippers forgot that.
Ellis in the corner, and his three-point drive perfect.
I want to take it for granted, but Philadelphia, some teams don't know how, they can't play hard for 48 minutes. Philly can.
Here's George.
Yes.
Counted, foul, Cunningham. And a good start for Paul George. He was just 4 of 16 on Tuesday night.
Well, it's a really good read by Paul. Now, he knows he sees that out of position is Cunningham, so he makes sure there's some contact and lifts the ball, and he shoots it. Whoa. Whoa.
Numbers not there for George Hill. Cutting is.
Oh my! Able to have a big impact there. Pop says happy.
He cocked that back behind his head.
He did.
Wow. Here's Alonzo G. Banks.
Oh, wow, because his size, but he's a guy that has a lot of confidence in his ability to get the ball in the basket.
Rodney Stuckey is in. And
you like to get, if you can, under 5 to break the rhythm. Well, he tried it there. He just tried to hold on to Frazier, and they didn't call it. But you don't want to. Wow. He tried to foul on the pick and roll, and the officials didn't call it, and then on the shot he ends up fouling. Watch, when they get the screening, well, that's a foul there. I'm not sure why he did that. I mean, I don't know what he thought, what else he thought Frazier was going to do to it. I don't like Ty Lawson run by himself.
Again, they'll play off Perkins, allow him to shoot that mid-range shot. That's a step up and through. Back in. Running, Turner. Basket and a foul, and that was Mark.
One thing he'll do, he'll hit 20 shots. I don't know if he'll get 20 points, but he'll get 20 shots.
He's already taken 13, one shy of his career high. Step back jumper, Turner.
And that's what Miles is dealing with, and that's one reason why his dad is here.
9-point Pacers lead. Frazier inside, boy, in Brooklyn on Saturday. Paul George, the steal, attacks Asik and scores.
And that is the hardcore reality. If you can pay attention at all here and work on your game, you got a chance to win this game. They just don't have a lot of options.
11.
It's watching these two guys play, particularly George Hill and Douglas. Both of them have really long arms and can be, gets a lot of things done that way.
Drives it right at George, missed it, rebounded by Turner.
Offensive foul.
And that's on Douglas. That's a reach-in foul. And the ball taken by Ellis. Mishandled by Douglas and Asik.
What I did, a jinx. That was a jinx.
Yeah, he's got, and here's Miles for 3.
That's good to see. Good job that time by Turner to make sure he got on the Jensen before he could do anything with the ball.
Frazier. Former teammates G and
excel in the NBA and then to be here to watch it. I'm with David Turner right now.
That changed for him as he played that 4 position for a while, and then he had to go back to playing the 3. Now what he's going to have to do much better though, Chris. He's got to defend better.
Yeah.
I mean, that's just no 2 ways about that. This is the 3rd time his man has been able to get there. Now that's a screen, but he's got to do a good job.
Since that date in February in Brooklyn where he's made 3 or more threes. Here's a nice drive. Cunningham hit a first half 3. That's long. Frazier the rebound.
They fell asleep on that. I can see
Pacers shooting 46%, Pelicans 41%. George Hill ready to check back in. And Frazier makes... G has been so good attacking the rim against the 76ers on Monday. And against this undermanned team, so many injuries for the New Orleans Pelicans. Some 250 games due to injury on their roster, and a great move. Building just well run, just everybody does such a great job, and it's why it is, I think it is the best basketball building in the world, there's no question. And so many other events come in here each and every year. That's at the feet of Douglas, and he somehow manages to score.
I totally agree. It was an awful pass, but I agree with you about this facility. I mean, this is the one thing that Jim Morris, the president, and Herb Simon have talked about is a community asset. I mean, it really is. The Pacers, manage a little bit. Pacers have got to do a better job here. They're down numbers.
And they have a chance to cut it to 4, and they do. Season, and they are #1 this year. And now they've got to take care of business a lot closer than it should be.
Watch him drop it. Oh, almost had a steal there. You got to go play.
A foul. They had a foul to give.
You really just need to hear. You got 14 seconds, plenty of time. You do not have Paul George, and they're trapping everything. So I think you got to get it going to the rim and try to get to the foul line.
Miles fouled by Frazier, and that's a break. 15 years as an assistant coach, 13 years as a head coach. He's seen it all, hasn't he?
Really has. I mean, he's seen a lot of basketball. I've actually known him and his cousin for a very long time. That's a great rebound.
He almost banked it in. Ellis got the rebound.
They got to foul it now.
Close for quite a long period of time. Douglas, Hill the rebound with 30 seconds to play.
I think at this point, they just want to, they're not going to foul him. So Pacers weren't able to play at the highest level. But Chris, you know what? It is so hard to maintain your concentration in a game like this. And the Pacers get the victory. Now, the thing you want to come out of it with, first of all, is your health.
Yeah.
The second game in a row, the Pacers had all of the players. Now you got to hope that Paul George is all right. That's really what you come out of this with. You got your W. First of all, that's